Welcome back to another edition of Just Try DIY today. Yep, we got some parts back here, and you can kind of see out of the corner. Yep, that's the Equinox, the 2005 Equinox we've been working on, trying to get this little quirks and stuff worked out of it. Last seen, we got that seatbelt fixed. That's an awesome deal. Very happy with that. Everything's still looking perfect with that. But we have a rattle up here in the front end, and it's been around for a while also. Been trying to hunt down the issue with it, taking it to a garage. I don't know, it could be this, it could be that. They want to throw some parts at it. More and more I've played around with it here now. Think we've figured it out. And as you can see, lower control arms. And I'm going to get this up a little higher on the hoist, and I'm going to show you why I think this is the problem. And we'll go at it from there. Get you up there. See that bushing that's inside of there? Here, you can see the rubber that is coming out. That was one of the thoughts. I thought, well, maybe that's kind of goofing with it a little bit, and we can get those changed out. Well, it comes with the whole lower control arm, and I would see that other one on this side. Yep, the other one on this side. Bring you over here. Yeah, you can see that one right there. You can see all that built up around there. And from what I've told, let me see if I can get my pry bar out. Got a tire iron here. Somebody said that, oh yeah. Ooh, this one got a big old crack on this side. Okay, so here we go. Just get you back on that side. You can see this. I don't know if you can see or not. There's a big old crack right up in there on that edge. And you really shouldn't be able to move these that much. So yeah, that is why we are at another way to, oh here, maybe this way. Go this way. Yeah, you can see how much, oh yeah, those are just shot back in there. I wish I had another hand to show you guys. This is the joint right up there that we're looking at. There's the light on there. Look how much, there's so much gap and stuff around there. It's actually broke apart from the neoprene, I believe, and that's what's given us a heck of a rattle going down the road. So these don't look too bad to change out, but we also got lower control arms, tie rods. Oh, we also got sway bar links, which I know these have been replaced. And I believe that might be all we have. But I think that's going to take care of a lot of this. And hopefully we can clean up a little bit of the rattle. And hopefully maybe this will drive a little better. There you go. See that light right there? I'll tell you what. This light, I really do like this light. I thought they were really gimmicky, but I see commercials about them and stuff like that. But this is a real deal. I use this underneath here. This thing works freaking awesome. Got it on Amazon quite a while ago, and I know there's more features on the new ones. But if you don't have one, sure beats the heck out of trying to hold a flashlight and turn a wrench and everything else. So check those out if you want one. All right, so now that we have our goal figured out of why I thought this is going to be the issue, we will bring it down. We're going to get the wheels taken off, and then we can... yeah, because I don't want to lift that thing down there from that far. I'd like to actually be able to reach this. And at least I just got to drop them down. So get it down here. A lot easier to get to. We'll take the wheels off. Those kept sticking in there because, yeah, look, they're getting pretty bad. All right. Get the other side taken off. All right, so as we're getting ready to take this out, of course we got to take off the inside bolts and everything, be able to take off the pivot point here on the outside. But to let you know, the top ones in here were the bolts or the nuts that are on the top. So you can see, there we go. The nuts on the top right here are 3/4 or 18 millimeter. Underneath was, let me double check it. Yeah, 15 millimeter underneath. And then the bolt and nut. The bolt itself is a 18 millimeter. The nut is 21. So we got all that to take out. And then we can hopefully and then of course loosen the bolt and stuff on the pivot down here at the bottom. Be able to push that all the way down and out of there. Take those out, put the new one back in. So that is what I'm going to work on. If something comes up that something weird or whatever that that I find along the way, I'll bring it back in. I'll show you what's going on. But should be pretty straightforward. So I got those loosened up a little. I'm going to start working on this outside point and get that loosened up, and we'll see where we go. All right, so here's one thing you don't want to forget. That little cotter T-pin is holding that crown nut on there, on that bottom of that pivot point. That one was a pain to get out of there, but a little pick and working it back and forth and a little bit of rust penetrant worked really well. So we'll get back at it. And yeah, we got everything all tied back in. Remember that nut on the very back. Let me show you. This one right here. This is not tight. So you got to make sure that gets all tightened up, because there's some little movement in there to make sure that these holes will line up. So once everything gets tied in, it gets pushed in, everything, yeah. It all lines up when it's done. So we got this back in here. Those things are so much tighter than they were before. So I'm going to work on the other side. Hopefully this will all come together just fine. Like I said, I maybe have 20 minutes maybe in this side. This is really not a difficult job. A little time consuming, can be a little, not encouraging. You know what I'm trying to say. It's not a big deal. So you guys can do it right in your shop or in your garage, on your driveway. It's not that bad. So I'm going to go over, jump on the other side. Like I said, any other issues that come up or anything like that, something weird, I'll let you know, and I'll be right back. All right, so I didn't show you this on the other side. I missed out, and I just kind of went and did it. But here's what, so this isn't just going to fall right out of there. So you know what? Sometimes you got to remember to loosen the nut up enough to get that damn thing off. Wrench back out of here. There we go. Oh, you see, I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know if you've seen that or not. Look at that. That thing's already loose. So whether my wraps with the hammer did it before or not, I don't know. But it didn't take all that much. And now that nut off there should be able to just pull that right down out of there. There we go. And I already got the rest of these all loose. Yeah, I say that and then they won't fall out now. Let me get those out of there. I'll show you this one also. Like I said, it's little movement as I could get out of it when it's on there. I mean, look at that thing. That, see down in there a little better maybe. Yeah, see how it's all broke out on there. I did find out that this is one of the known problems or common issues that the Equinox is. This is a 2005. I can't remember the exact series that these years came out, but this is a common issue with them that does need replaced. This has 139,000, I think, on it, almost 140,000 miles. So yeah, it's a deal, needs to be replaced. This kit, just so you know, 150 bucks on Parts Geek. And like I said, it did come with a few other things too. I probably could have got it a little less and not gotten all the other tie rod ends and everything, but I got what I got. So, hey, hopefully this is something you're looking for. While I'm getting this thing buttoned back up, go down, hit that like and subscribe, and hopefully I can bring you some more stuff like this and help you guys out. try and tackle those little jobs you want to get done, and maybe even save a few bucks, you know what I mean? So I'm going to clean up the bolts, get those ready to go, just so they're easier to thread back on and everything. And we'll get everything tied up, get this one put back on, and I don't know, maybe we'll take it out for a drive and see what happens. But definitely, I'm not messing with any of the steering linkage or anything, so I might be okay with not having to mess with any of the getting a new alignment. I didn't have any weird wear or anything on these tires. I might get away with not having to do that. I might see if I can find somewhere that just has a free alignment check. I know there's stuff online you can put on and figure your stuff out. I don't know that I'm all that good at it. So, but let me get this thing buttoned back up and see what happens. All right, so we finally got all that tidied back together. I tell you, I did have a bit of an issue trying to get that thing squeezed in there just a little bit. I did take my grinder, took a little bit of the paint off. I don't know if there was a burr on the new one or what it was. It wouldn't just slide right in there right, and I couldn't get a punch in there to square it up. And anyway, it's in there. We're good to go, and we got everything tied back in. We got the pin put back in. Everything should be tidied together here. Like I said, we didn't change any of the angles or steering or anything like that, other than the fact that we have a new connection out here. Maybe that'll tighten things up a little better. We'll see how it drives, and then we'll decide on whether or not we need to take it in for an alignment. Probably would not be a bad idea to at least get this thing checked. But like I said, tire wear and everything on here has been great. Haven't had any issues with it. So we're going to get the tires put back on here, and we'll head this thing out the door. And this might be the end. And if not, maybe I'll come back at the very end and let you know if I find anything out when I drove. But anyways, like always, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys later.
2 hours later.
I think we got tied up, and we should be good to go. We'll definitely be out driving this around a little bit more, see how it reacts. But yeah, I think the driving was a success, and see you next time.